Hey everybody, Palani right here with thelandforpayments.com, and I'm going to show you a property that I just listed. It's 2.35 acres in Mohave County, Arizona, and again, it's a smoking hot deal. All right, this property I'm selling for 10995. If you wanted to finance it for 2 years, it's 12,500. If you wanted to finance it for 36 months or 3 years, it's 13,000. Now, I'm going to give you some comps in the area as of the time that I'm shooting this video. So the property that I'm about to mention, or that I'm talking about right now, is in this area right here. As you can see, you have a 1.25 acre selling for 12,000. You have a 1 acre selling for 13. You have a 1 acre selling for 18. Another 1 acre selling for 19, and so on and so forth. The property that I'm showing you is 2.35 acres, substantially bigger and substantially cheaper. So you're getting a really good deal. Once you purchase this, you're going right, you have equity right away. All right. So going back to this, if you wanted to contact me right away and say, I want to jump on this property, just hit any one of these 3 buttons, or you can go up here to contact today and we'll start talking about the details. Now, let's go over the pictures. So I did hire a professional photographer to go out to this property and to take pictures of the property. He did it not only on the ground, but he also did some drone shots, and this is one of them. So this is the east-facing views, drone shot, of course. This is the north-facing views. This area right here is one property over. So this is a dirt road. This is one property, and then this property, the 2.35 acres that I'm talking about, is right over here. All of this is BLM land. So I did speak to a few people in the area. They said that a lot of people go dirt bike riding, they go ATVing, they use all-terrain vehicles all in this area and have a blast at doing that. Now, this is a little map showing you in relation to how far things are from the property. The property is here in Golden Valley. Laughlin is about 30 minutes away. Las Vegas about an hour and 35 minutes away. And Lake Havasu City is about an hour and 10 minutes away. The property is right here. You do have neighbors here and neighbors here. So they do have power and water. So that's where power and water is in the area. I do not believe that the power is at the property already, but to get property or to get power and water to your property shouldn't be that difficult, because as you can see, it is in the area. Okay. Scrolling down, this is a sunset. So my photographer did go back at sunset to take this picture, and this is what he got. Magical sunsets with the mountains in the foreground. This is what happened when he came back to take those drone shots. This is the mountain in the background, and as you can see, it's relatively flat, so you wouldn't have any problem building anything. This is the west-facing views, and this is the dirt road access that you get. Now, if you wanted some other images of this property from drone shots or stuff like that, let me know. I'll be more than happy to send over a large file of all the pictures that he took for me when he went out to take pictures of this property. This is the property right here. I wasn't able to actually draw a square to show you where it is, but this is in relation. That's one of your neighbors, and those are some other neighbors. This is my photographer right here. He's taking that drone shot, but he's in his truck right there. So let's go to the next one. Yeah, we already saw that one. Okay. All right, so scrolling down, like I said, 10,000 for a cash price, 10,995, 12,500 for financing terms of 24 months, 13,000 for 36 months. I do charge 5% interest rate. Going down, here is the description. If you go down a little bit further, this is where you start to get some general information about the property. 2.35 acres, state, Arizona, Mohave County. This is the parcel number. Nearest city is Kingman. Now, if you wanted to go and take a look at the property, I highly suggest you do that. Go take a look at it by yourself. I don't need to be there. Here are the GPS coordinates. So all you have to do is copy and paste that, put it to Google Maps, and it'll take you right to the property. If you were at the property and you wanted to see exactly how big 2.35 acres are, here are the GPS coordinates to all 4 corners. That way you can kind of map it out and get a lay of the land to see how big 2.35 acres are. Now, I wouldn't use this as a really legit way to mark your corners. If you did want to mark your corners, I would get it staked and surveyed by a professional. That way you know exactly where your property line is. Like I said, there is power and water in the area. These are the companies that you'd want to contact about that information. Scrolling down, Here are the purchase information fees. Now, if you wanted to close with title, I highly suggest you do that, though the fees would be onto you. I don't need to go through title, but if you feel more comfortable, I highly suggest you do that. That way you can get title insurance with the property. I use Pioneer Title to purchase this property, and we can use Pioneer Title to close this property if you choose to move forward. Recording fees and taxes, if you were planning on financing that, you would be responsible for the recording fees and taxes because you would have access to the land. Once we are under contract, if you decide to do the financing terms, you are able to use the land. In the contract, it does state that you have to make sure that any kind of improvements, you have to go through me first, just to make sure that you're doing everything legally and you've got the correct permits, so on and so forth. And then the reservation and document fee. Now, I do charge a $199 document fee. This is to start the process, but I would highly suggest this. Before you want to move forward buying this property, do all your due diligence. Make sure that this property is what you want before you start moving forward. With the $199, it's a non-refundable fee that I take when I start the process of filling out the paperwork and to put it under contract on my website. If you decide to move forward from there, then I will credit that $199 to the $2,500 down for the property moving forward. So it's not like it's an additional charge. It will just be merged into the charge of the $2,500 down. All right. So scrolling down a bit further, Kingman is a nearby city, and then Willow Beach. Willow Beach is actually a really cool place. I've been here. If you ever Google, I think it's Emerald Cave. They have a really cool cave that a lot of people go kayaking to and take some really fun shots. That's about an hour away or so, I think. But anyway, Willow Beach is a cool place to kind of go get wet and kind of stay cool. This is the GPS coordinates right here in Golden Valley. Scrolling down a little bit further, here is a link to Mohave County assessors for you to do a little bit more due diligence on moving forward. Here is their phone number. I've tried to make it as easy for you to do your research in moving forward with this property. I have done as much as I can, but if there's any more questions that you want to be answered, I highly suggest that you do that on your own so that you know for sure the answers that you got from whoever. Let's say it's the power company, the water company, because I would hate to relay some information to you that just wasn't incorrect. Now, a few things before I move forward. I'm going to go back to Zillow. As I showed you before, properties in this area for like 1 acre is 20 grand. This is 2.35 acres and I'm selling it for $10,995 cash price. So you're getting a smoking hot deal. The other thing that I wanted to make you aware of is in this area, okay, so here is where the property lies, right here in Golden Valley. Now, what you have to be aware of in Golden Valley is that there are flood zones, sorry. There are flood zones. These are flood zones, all where it's all purple. I've used a site called DataTree and it gives me all the flood zones. As you can see, the property is not in a flood zone, so you don't have to worry about that. Some of the properties that are in here, I've already done the research. They are in flood zones. So this property, you can rest at ease. It is not in a flood zone. This is that area, as you can see, there's one property off, and this is all this property right over here. This is all BLM land, and that you can do as you wish. You can go dirt bike riding, ATV, and all that good stuff, okay? So let's go to Google Maps. That way I can show you in relation to how far you are from different areas. So let's just go here. So from the Highway 68, you are 6 minutes away. Real easy, okay? The other one I want to show you is, let's go out here. Sorry guys, bear with me. I just want to make sure that you guys know exactly where this property lies in relation to other things throughout. So let's say, so Kingman is right here. Let's just go out to In-N-Out Burger. Who doesn't love In-N-Out Burger? You're 16 minutes away. So you're really close to town. So if you have to get any kind of supplies and stuff like that, this is where you'd go. Anyway, that's all I got for you for this property. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me here. I will have some other links in my YouTube channel in the description to other properties in that area if you think that those might be a better fit for you. That's all I got. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.